The smell reached me before the crime scene did. It wasn't just the stench of decay, it was the scent of secrets festering in silence. Room number 19 of Ayu's building wasn't just another door on a crowded street. It was a tomb, and I was about to open it. When my team pried open the locked door, the city's noise seemed to vanish. Inside lay Sunil Pratik, 61, made lifeless with a belt. The eerie silence in the room seemed as if accusing the world. The room was too quiet but not orderly. Inside, there wasn't any broken furniture, no frantic struggle. This wasn't a fight, it was an execution. Something about the scene gnawed at me. The killer had not rushed, he had planned, waited, and left quietly. Whoever did this wasn't just angry, he was deliberate. My eyes kept searching, probing corners that most people dismiss as a trash. And there, in a rusted bin, I saw it, white against the dirt. A torn railway ticket, Viratnagar to Metro City, February 27, 2 passengers. It wasn't just paper, it was a timeline. A confession, a map. I knew instantly this was my thread to pull. Department dispatched another official, Meena Vyas, to Viratnagar. My gamble. The Railway Protection Force often filmed compartments to monitor escapers. If Sunil travelled that day, the cameras might have caught his companion. Hours of grainy footage later, there he was, Sunil, frail and tired, boarding the train. Beside him, a young man in a cap. No face, no name, just a shadow. But shadows can talk if you chase them long enough. The hunt led us to Sunil's ancestral village in Viratgram. Dusty lanes, silent eyes. Villager whispered about Sunil's deeds, his manipulations. One name kept surfacing, Hansal Diwan, a 20-year-old tire mechanic. When Meena showed them a still from footage, every note was the same. The cap-wearing shadow had a name now. I found Hansal in his shack, grease-stained hands trembling as I entered. He tried Daniel, but I slid the torn ticket across the table, his face drained of color. That scrap of paper carried more weight than any witness. Under pressure, his words cracked. He admitted it. Sunil had blackmailed him over a foolish cricket bet. Hansal had paid, begged, waited, but Sunil mocked him, dangled promises like a bait. That night in the room number 19, rage boiled over. The belt around Sunil's neck was Hansal's release. But I have learned, crime is never just about the act. It is about the wound that festers inside a person until it bursts. Hansal wasn't a born killer. He was a young man, crushed under humiliation and debt, trapped by a predator. Yet, when Hansal pulled that belt, he crossed a line no betrayal can justify. He thought killing Sunil would end the blackmail, but guilt leaves deeper scar than debt ever could. We charged Hansal with murder. His confession matched the evidence, the missing phones, the villagers' accounts, the motive. But in my report, one line mattered most. Case solved through recovery of torn railway ticket at crime scene. A scrap of paper no one else noticed. A silent witness to a journey from village dust to city blood. As I stood once more in room number 19, the air still heavy with the same suffocating silence, I thought of the irony. Sunil's laughter at Hansal's misery had ended in departure from the life. Hansal's desperate act for freedom had chained him for life. And all of it unraveled because of a ticket. discarded, torn, forgotten. Justice doesn't always shout, sometimes it whispers through the smallest of clues, and if you listen closely enough, even a scrap of paper can scream the truth.